Guys, don't look now, but I think the theater's staring at us. Oh, no, it's just looking around anyway. Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last episode, we learned that Smiley and Surly, over here, Drippy's students, have become broken-hearted, which is different but similar, basically exactly the same as being broken-hearted. So we're gonna collect some pieces of art to help them fix their act. There's a lot of people around with pieces of art, so we're gonna go about trying to solve that, starting with, this little guy over here. Oi, Litley, you got a minute? Nah, man, I got homework to do, innit? Homework? Pa, pull the other one. Listen, you've got any pieces of art to spare? Nah, man, I ain't, man. I've got homework, honest. I'm supposed to grow these seeds by ear, but they ain't so much as sprouted. Not sprouted, eh? Looks like they need a bit of helping hand. You got anything up your sleeve that might do the trick, Ollie boy? That I do, Drippy, my friend, that I do. I just happen to have quite the spell to heal what ails ya, my friendly child. I've got quicken growth, it'll grow your plant no less than 3 seconds, starting now. 1, 2, 3. Flip, man, look at that, man. Flew up, they did. Amazing. That's my homework done, man. Tidy. Ta, man, you've saved me right here bashing off Mom. Pieces of art, was it? Here, ta. Ta to you too, Litley. Try and do your own homework next time, though, eh? For some reason, pieces of art look like, orange paint splotch. Don't know why, but, I guess that's not really important. Now, where's that blue chest I saw in the cutscene? Somewhere around here, wasn't it? We're standing right here, and the camera, like, panned over this way? Aha! Knew I'd find it if I just returned to the situation. What did we get? Oh, hey, a cheeseburger. Who put a cheeseburger in a flippin' chest over here? Maybe they were saving it for later. Well, if they were saving it for later, they're SOB now. I'm sorry. SOL, excuse me, I don't know why I said SOB. That's son of a bitch. Kids game. Damn it! Whatever. Kids curse nowadays. Crikey, you're still going on, are you? Of course I am, man! There's life in this old fairy yet. Can I help you with something, Drippy boy? As a matter of fact, you can. Got any pieces of art going, begging? How am I supposed to know? My cleanings run off, and I can't even flippin' see. I can't find the flippin' thing. And this floor ain't gonna sweep itself now, is it? Ain't it? I wouldn't be so sure about that. What do you reckon, Ollie boy? And lo and behold, the one use for Broom Broom has now become available to us. We will literally never use this spell ever again, I'm pretty sure. Do not quote me on that, but I'm at least 95% sure on that. Crikey, look at that! The broom's up and started moving all on its own! How did that? Never mind, I ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth. What was it you said you were after, Drippy boy? Pieces of art, was it? You're in luck. Look, there's one just down by here. Ha ha! Come to daddy, Tamon! Okay, so I guess pieces of art are slightly different from pieces of art. Pieces of art, you have to go to a person and you have to take the piece of art from them using magic. Pieces of art, you can just ask someone if they have some pieces of art lying around and they can find it on the floor and give it to you. So pieces of art are physical manifestations, whereas pieces of heart are actually a metaphysical sort of existence. For anyone confused at my description, basically one is touchy ground thing, other is actually that's dumbing it down way too much. Basically one you can touch, the other one you cannot touch because it's more of a spiritual idea. How do, you open? Who's that? Oh, how do? Yeah, they're open, man. Boring, but open. Alright, Gary Funface, don't die of enthusiasm. I'll make it quick. Anyone by here got any pieces of art we can have? Pieces of what? Nah, you got any decent food I can have? The stuff they serve by here is rubbish. That's not very nice, is it? Can't blame you, mind. I've eaten here. Hang on, Ollie boy, you can whip something up with your magic, get it? That I can. Alright, where is secret ingredient? And what's this? Flipmon! This is delicious! You restored my faith in food! Pieces of art, was it? There you go, you deserve it! That'll do nicely! Don't go stuffing yourself silly now, will you? So you're basically getting the gist of what we're having to do. I don't recall how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more pieces of art to collect, which means we're gonna have to help 5 more fairies with random odd jobs using, magic. You know what? You're one. How do, mun? Meowsers! Trippy boy, how long has it been? This is, practicably unheard of. Blimey, you're chirpy. Listen, got something to ask you. I have. You got any pieces of art? No, mun. I've been feeling cold so bad lately. I've not had a chance to do much but shiver. It's been, preposterous. Crikey, mun, poor old you. Ollie boy, you think we can help this old fella out with a quick spell? I mean, the only thing I have to solve cold is, fireball, but, I mean, that's kind of dangerous. We might set the place on fire. You know what? I don't have anything else that I can use, so might as well. Don't blame me if I burn down the forest! Only you can prevent forest fires! Meow! I'm flipping on fire! What did you do that for, Pratt? Hang about. I ain't cold anymore. I'm lovely and toasty, in fact. That's praiseworthy! Here, this is what you were... Oh, is this what you were after? That's it, tidy! Well, we'll have that. You don't look on fire, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. We have our piece of art, and the entire forest isn't burning down because I did something stupid. We've all gained something today. Okay, he is here. How do? You alright? I need a piece of art or two, mun. You got me. Long time no see, Drippy boy. No piece of art round by here, mun. Ain't had much to laugh about lately, see. How come? What's up? Well, I got these horns on my head, ain't it? And lately, they've been hell of a long. And now they're proper heavy, killing my neck they are. Hear that, Ollie boy? Sounds like a job for a spell-casting superhero such as your fine young self. About that, we actually don't have the spell we need. His horns are heavy, and, you know, if we had something that could maybe lift them up and keep them hovering, maybe that'd be something he was looking for, but alas, we do not have a spell of that caliber. Something like, oh, I don't know, maybe a levitate spell? No need to make them all lighthearted, headed in it. Oh, hang on, you ain't got the spell I'm thinking of. Someone around here might do, though. Let's ask around, shall we? There is a bird here. No, might as well talk to this bird. Maybe this bird has some insight. Maybe it is a piece of art. I don't know how these rules work. Gah! How did I ever end up in this nest of gnomes? Oi, who you calling gnomes, you cheeky little flapper? Gah! You know how to give a gull a fright. How come you understand me? Because I have nature's tongue, but now that I know you're a seagull, I kind of regret this. Although he is saying more than mine, so maybe he's not half as annoying as most seagulls. Well, never mind. It's just nice to have someone to unburden myself to. Ha ha! Because you're a bird. Here, take this. One good turn deserves another. Well, how about that? We just got levitate. Funny, so it wasn't a fairy that got it, it was a random seagull that took it from Horace. Damn seagulls always stealing people's things. Well, now we can help that other guy. The thanks! Glad to be of service. I can't hate this seagull, he makes puns. Huh, it's a page from the Wizard's Companion, for a spell called Levitate. Why would a seagull be carrying a spell that makes you float? It's obvious, isn't it? He likes a bit of light reading! Boom! Ha ha! Good one, Drippy! Jeepers. Apparently, Oliver didn't appreciate the pun as much as we did. Well, I did. I don't know about you guys. You might not love puns as much as I do. Anyway, God, these flippin' hordes weigh a ton! They're doing my neck in! I reckon you can solve that with a quick spell, Ollie boy! You must have something that'll work in that book of yours! And indeed I do. Just gotta find it in our list. There it is! Quick note about Levitate, actually. You might think this might be the only time we're using it, as we're seeing a trend of spells that we normally don't use quite often, like Secret Ingredient and Broom being used. But that, in fact, is not the case. Levitate is actually a really useful spell. For you see, you can use Levitate while in dungeons to avoid traps on the floor. Now, there is, of course, a limited amount of time you can do this. You're going to be in the air only for so long, so if you're in an area filled with, like, floor traps, or if you're trying to get over an area of, let's say, just out of throwing a dart at a board here. Let's say there's like a pool of maybe poison on the ground that if you walk through you're going to get poisoned and take damage. Well, you could cast Levitate and just stroll right across it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So Levitate, really useful spell. But enough dilly-dallying, it's time to levitate this gentleman's horns. Crikey, feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Horns, they feel more like flippin' feathers, light as they are. Nice one, Drippy boy. Here, have this piece of art you were after. Tidy, Tomon. I just noticed there are 3 lobsters on this counter at this restaurant. Oh, and also the sign is lobster, so that would explain that. How much for a lobster? I like seafood. I can't get to the counter. Get out of the way, Lidley. I need to... never mind. Man. Excuse me, can I have a word, man? Hoo-hoo! If it isn't the legendary Drippy! Hoo, nice to see you! Stop it! Stop it, you're making me blush. Listen, you got any piece of art lying around? You look like the type who might have. I just looked at their name. Who, how, the hootenanny? I'm afraid I can't help who just now. I've got this just broken this giant jaw, see? Who'd have thought I could be so clumsy? Crikey, that's unfortunate. You're lucky we stopped by. I reckon my young buddy pie here can magic it back together for you. Once again, I most certainly can, as I am a wizard of many talents. I'm so very modest. Let's go back to rejuvenate. Fix that jar right up for you. Hoo-yahoo! It's fixed! That's lovely! Ooh, I really have been a huge help. Here, take this for who? Tomon, don't mind if we do. Ta-ra! Another piece of art for the collection. You know, I thought this fairy right next to the shop had a mustache, but they just have their mouth constantly wide open. What did they see that surprised them so much that they just have their mouth always agape, eyes wide open? Must have been terribly shocking. I can't imagine what it was. Oh, hey, I just noticed the Swift Solution stop. I love the sign there. It's like every other one, but it has those little lights in the background. It's really cool looking. I enjoy that. We should look to see the other signs, too. Let's see. The boutique one isn't as cool. What about the Cat's Cradle? Does it have an interesting sign? Nah. But the Fairy Grounds has an interesting opening sign. Actually, a lot of signs around here are interesting. I can't just say, this one has an interesting sign. They're all really neat and colorful signs. But that's neither here nor there. It's timely time to get the last piece of art. Oi, oi! Can we ask you something quickly? What is it? Oh, Drippy boy, is that you? How do? Not bad, mun. On your lonesome as usual, I see. Here, you've got any pieces of art on you, have you? I don't have time for that right now, mun. I can't get this flippin' lid open. Lid lock, eh? Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Ollie boy, got any spells that'll pop this jar open for a friend here? That one I don't recall exactly what I need. Let's take a look at what we got. Oh, spring lock! Seems so simple now that I think about it. lid locked. Yes, it's open! Thank Flip for that! Now I can finally have a nice pickled egg! Ew. Tamon, suppose I'd best give you something to say thanks, eh? Here. So you did have one! Tidy! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our very last piece of art for the day. Tidy, tidy, tidy. Let's see. Oh my god, I love the Quartermaster Store's sign. Look how angry that raven looks with the sword in its beak. That one's my favorite. Is this place open? Open or what? Hello, customers! Kai the Quartermaster. Flappin' heck, mun! Drippy boy, is that you? Course it is, you big div! You got any piece of art? I'm sorry, we were one away from the final one, I think. We need... oh, I don't know, about 8 or so. Well, I mean, we don't need 8 anymore. I mean, this is the last one we need, I think. But then again, I said that was the last one on the last one, so what do I know? Am I right or am I right? I might have, but I'm a bit busy at the mo. Pressing flowers I am, see? Well, I would be, only the stone I'm weighing them down with ain't flappin' heavy enough. Crikey, we can't let the traditional fairy handicrafts like that die out, mun. Don't worry, Ollie boy here is probably got just the spell to help you out. Well, this one I know I most certainly do. What do we do when something doesn't weigh quite enough, ladies and gentlemen? We cast a nice burden spell to add some heft. I am getting way too into this, and I am loving every moment of it. I'm sorry, I love this area. Is this just a glorified fetch quest? Yes, it is. But are the characters' personalities entertaining enough to make it worthwhile? Again, the answer is yes. Caw! Heavy as anything it is now! That'll press my flowers to perfection! This'll give me something to crow about to the boys! Tamon, you're a proper flappin' legend! Let me see now... Pieces of art, was it? I think there's one knocking about somewhere under here. Let's have a look. Tidy, Tamon! Tidy, that's a full complement of 8 pieces of art we've put together. Let's get this care package over to Smiley and Surly and bring light of laughter back to their miserable lives. Just out of sheer curiosity, I'm wondering what you guys think the 8 pieces of art are. Like, what each piece is, because they were just called pieces of art for us, but I want you guys to, like, give me, like, actual pieces of art, the various bits of comedy that make up these pieces of art. What jokes, what particular elements of comedy, whatever you can think of, just list 8 different things related to comedy, and I'll just look, I want to see what your ideas are. I'm curious. I mean, knowing my track record, I'm probably not going to get many actual answers to this until, like, maybe a year after this series has been up, but I don't mind. Maybe I'll forget and, someone will post something and then I'll see them and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, I said that thing, and it'll be fun times. They're probably still moping around down by the Cavity Club. Let's get back there, shall we? You mean the place with the big outdoor stage? Sure, let's go. I can't wait, this is really fun, this part. I mean, this entire area has been really fun. You know, honestly, I think this is probably my favorite area in the game so far. Smiley, Surly, how do, gents, how do? Hey, you got us all them pieces of art yet, Drippy boy? Why would I say no? How do, boys? We got the pieces of art for you, innit? Nice one, Drippy boy, you're a proper legend, mun! You're serious about this, is it? Making Mom laugh, I mean. Flippin' heck, mun. Talk about the... in at the flippin' deep end. Ah, stop frettin', mun. You'll be fine. Righto, boys. Get ready for a dose of just what the doctor ordered.
Abracadabra.
Abracagag, bro. It's just a little teeny paw. I love it. Oh, but wait. Flip, mun. Well, What's all this then, eh? I feel weird as heck, man. Ain't it, though? Feel like I've woken up after a proper long sleep or something. I feel better, man. Amazing. I think they don't seem that different. Oh, we're different, alright. Comic Muse is in the house, and we're about to bring it down around her flippin' ears, man. This'll be a laugh. I know, amazing, ain't it? The power of the pieces of art, man. Proper miraculous they are. I could make a brick wall laugh. And I feel so flippin' funny, man. Let's flippin' do this. Show me to the mummy. Hold up. We need to practice first, ain't it, though? Never mind jumping the gun, man. You're flippin' flying over the thing. Okay. You should practice. We'll come back when you're ready. And you're ready now. I know you wanted to practice, but I gave you 0.5 seconds. That should be more than enough time. It's time for the Smiley and Surly show. You ready to watch us split Mam's sides? Have you got the guts to make the Fairy Godmother laugh and take on the journey to the ends of her innards? Yes. Yes, I am. The stage is set, the lights are lit. Let's crack her up and you crack on in there, right? Yeah, what he said. Let's get to it, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Fairy Grounds, it's Smiley and Surly at the Cavity Club!
How do?
Right, you've got a full house in tonight, it's lovely.
Ain't it though? It's like a dream, this is.
Ain't it though?
Ain't it though? Hey, speaking of dreams, I've always had a bit of a dream myself, you know.
Oh, nice. Nice link, man.
What it is, see, always wanted to run a little weapon shop, I have.
A weapon shop, huh? Well, I don't know why you're bringing it up in the middle of a show, but sounds like an alright idea, that does.
Ain't it though? Hey, do you fancy doing a quick practice with me?
Huh? Practice?
Yeah, man. I'll be the shopkeeper, see? And you, a zookeeper, right? And, well, all your animals have run away and your wife's left you.
Oh, yeah. Make it easy for me, why don't you? I'm not a flipping professional actor, am I, you diff? Come on, man, serious now. What do you want me to be?
A lion tamer?
Dude, how is that any flipping easier? Can I just be my flipping self?
Oh, no one see that, man.
No, I know you again. You're trying to give me something hard to do so you look better in it, though.
Nah, man. I just thought you'd like a nice juicy roll to get your teeth into, ain't it, though?
Juicy roll, huh? Well, I may not be a professional, but my widow Twanky's pretty legendary. Righto. So, I'm the customer at your weapon shop, right? And you were the proprietor of said establishment. All right, give us a moment. Ba 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 ma 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 ka 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 ka.
Get on with it, man.
And knock knock out do cha-ching.
Clear off, cha-ching.
What the heck was that, man? You slammed the door in my flipping face.
We're not open yet, are we?
Not open yet, but flipping hurry up, will?
All right, we're open now.
Oh, you are, right. Knock knock cha-ching. How do?
How do?
I just wanted to look at what weapons you got here, innit though?
Sorry, man, that's next door but one.
What? No, it's flipping not.
It's my shop.
Yeah, you a weapon shop.
You can't go telling me what I sell in my own shop.
But you said yourself you wanted it to be a flipping weapon shop.
It is a flipping weapon shop.
Give me strength, man.
All right. Sorry, man. I'll do it properly now, I promise. It's a weapon shop.
Good.
Selling weapons.
Exactly.
Righto.
Knock knock. Cha-ching, how do? What weapons you got here then?
What weapons you after exactly?
Well, I don't know, do I? What about, you know, one of them huge, great, choppy numbers? Yeah, a proper massive one of them, that's what I want.
I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Huh? You can't help me? You're the flipping shopkeeper, aren't you?
I am sorry, sir,
Huh?
but that is just too big an axe.
Flipping heck, how's rubbish?
Made this one happen, you know.
Doesn't take much.
I get it. Too much of a problem, too big an axe to grind. Nice pun. Well played. Tidy! Laughing a flippin' head off she is! Brilliant! I'm sorry, that was Esther. Brilliant, they did it! I can't quite believe it. That wasn't swing. Whatever. That's great, we should hurry. We won't make it inside her if she stops laughing. You're not wrong, Ollie boy. Let's get a wriggle on. Yeah, we should probably get up on in there.
She's laughing like a flipping drain. Tidy.
Drippy, man, we're all set.
Right, do you lot?
The drains laugh?
Aboard? Aboard what?
Here I go, boys. Let the mission to Mom begin.
Hope you like cannons. This one's gonna be a blast.
Hey, one of you give us a light, will
Well, you know what they say.
Received. Roger that. Hold on to your hats. We have ignition.
You know, I feel like this guy has a bigger voice than his body. Especially he looks a little like Mickey Mouse.
2, 1, blast off!
Oliver had the longest yell. Got some pipes on him, he does.
Is everyone okay? I think so.
All here in one piece? One pile more like. All right, no need to get in a tiz. It's the only way to get in here, innit? Oh, this takes me back. Look around you, my friends. This year's Mummy's tummy where it all started.
Well, I mean, except the back door, but no one wants to go in that way. Mummy's Tummy, the Fake Hair Center. Oh, look at the little classrooms. They're so sweet. That is what they are, isn't it? That's right, Mun. This is where we're brought up, innit? Can't do that without a classroom or two to teach us the ways of the fairy world, can you? Wow, I can't wait to see what they look like inside. Esther, we have a job to do, remember? You're right. Sorry, Oliver. Okay, let's go look for these lilies. Ouch! Ah. Remind me why I'm doing this again? Alright, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we'll be heading right by the Fake Hair Center, seeing what the deal is and why all the Litleys aren't coming out.